Hi everybody, welcome back to another week of meals here on the SeeSaw, and we're starting out the week with a crock pot special. This is taco chicken in the crock pot, so I just put in some chicken breasts this morning before I left for work, and then I added to that a big jar of, I've used hot salsa, but you could use any kind of salsa, whatever your preferred, or you could just use chopped tomatoes if you didn't want the salsa at all. I added the rest of the packet, really. I'm not sure how it wasn't a half a package of frozen sweet corn. It was probably about a third of a pack, and then a can of black beans, and then I added into that chili powder, garlic, some oregano, some cumin, and a little pinch of cayenne pepper, and then just let it cook all day. And then when I got home, I've just shredded up the meat. So we're just going to have that. You could do all kinds of things with this. You could use it as a base to make kind of burritos or enchiladas. You could have it in quesadillas. You could have it just in wraps, just as a, not really a burrito or an enchilada, just a wrap with the chicken in. We're going to have it tonight just on top of some plain white rice with a little bit of grated cheese sprinkled over the top. So it makes a really big pot. You can see I've got my big crock pot out for this, and it is nicely full. I think there were 5 chicken breasts I put in there. I bought 2 of the really big packs of chicken breasts at Aldi this week, and I used I think 4 pieces of the chicken from one of those packs on whatever day that was, Saturday. And then this is the rest of that first pack of chicken. So I think there were 5 chicken breasts in there, different sizes. But you could make this any size to suit your family, really. Or if you were having friends around, you could make like a taco bar and have it in the crunchy taco shells. It would also be good on top of tortilla chips to make like a nacho-y style topping. All kinds of things with this one. But we're looking forward to having it just over some rice with some cheese on top to start this cold and wintry week off. Hi everybody, so it's Tuesday evening. We've got a simple pasta dish tonight, bang bang chicken. So if you look on the internet, you'll find all kinds of recipes for bang bang shrimp and bang bang chicken. It's just really another word for spicy. This is the version I like best, which is just some sliced chicken, which I seasoned with paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of salt and pepper. I then just cooked that off until it was sort of browned and sealed, and took it out of the pan, added some onions and red peppers to the pan. You could also add mushrooms, courgette, anything else you wanted really vegetable wise, and some minced garlic. Just let that soften for a few minutes, and then I added into that I added the chicken back to the pan, and then added a cup of chicken stock. Just let that bubble away for a little while I cooked the pasta. And then I added into the pot a couple of teaspoons of sriracha hot sauce. You don't have to add that, but we quite like spicy food, so I added the sriracha in as an extra item. Then I added 4 tablespoons of low-fat cream cheese and 4 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce. Combined all of that, put the drained pasta into the pan, and combined everything together. So really simple, really spicy and tasty. If you like spicy food, it's a good one. Actually, if I show you the pan over here, you can see it a bit better with the chicken in there, the pasta, the vegetables, and the little flecks from the spicy chili sauce. So yep, off to enjoy this bang bang chicken on a Tuesday night. Caleb, what have you been doing this evening?
I've been drawing some pictures, and this is one of them of Licky.
Oh, a picture of Licky. That's really good. What's he saying?
Week, week.
Week, week. Because that's what he says, isn't it?
Yeah,
that actually looks like Licky. That's very good. Yeah. Well done.
And the thing in his mouth is his tongue.
His tongue.
And his black teeth are his lips, because he has half black, half pink.
He has
lips.
Half black and half pink lips, doesn't he? So yeah. That's really good though. And he's got his cool fuzzy haircut. Well done.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, so it's Wednesday evening, and tonight we've got a really quick and simple dinner. We've got caramelized salmon with some roasted new potatoes and some salad. So I've got lettuce, tomato, cucumbers and pickled onion and beetroot. These are just new potatoes that I cut in half and did in the active fryer. And then the salmon is just, it was half a side of salmon and I cooked it just as it was whole, and then we've sliced it up accordingly. And I just dipped it both sides in a mixture of sugar, salt and pepper. So just regular white sugar with some salt and pepper stirred through. And I just coated either side of that, and then I cooked it in the pan for about 5 minutes on the skin side to make the skin really nice and crispy. And then I flipped it over in about 3 minutes on the other side. And so it's just nicely flaky cooked. And you can see that's like caramelization on the top, which is from the sugar. So I'm going to have that with a little bit of the sweet chili sauce. I love that kind of sweetness of the salmon with a little kick of sweet chili. And I'll have a little bit of dressing on my salad. But that's our Wednesday night tea. Hi everybody, so it's Thursday evening and tonight I've got a dinner that's just super simple and super tasty. So this is just some chicken breasts. I cooked them in the pan for about, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes on each side till they were just about cooked through. Then I put them into the casserole dish. I poured over a whole jar of salsa. I had the Aldi brand, the hot one. I poured that over and then sprinkled some cheese on the top and then put it in the oven for about another 15 minutes. Just to let the cheese melt and the salsa to heat through. And then we're having that with some of this. This is the Aldi version of the microwave Mexican rice. So it's just sort of seasoned, slightly spicy rice. And that's just what we're having tonight. So the chicken has obviously got salsa on it, which has got lots of tomatoes and peppers and things in it. But I'm not doing an extra vegetable. Just not feeling that this evening. I just want something kind of nice and spicy and comforting to eat. So I did have a big salad with my lunch today, and I had loads of fruit at breakfast. So ideally I should have some salad or something on the side of this, but I just don't fancy it. So just having the salsa chicken with the Mexican rice for Thursday night supper. Hi, excuse me. Hi everybody. It is Friday night, and tonight we've got quite a simple supper again. We've got chicken mini fillets, which I've just dipped in some egg and milk mixture and then coated in crushed up cheesy Doritos. And we've got that with some mashed potatoes and some peas. Caleb's got corn with his, and I'll probably put a little bit of sauce of some kind on the side of this. Caleb's got ketchup with his. I might have a bit of ketchup or perhaps a bit of sriracha to dip them in, something like that. Or Peronaise, something like that, just to dip. So yeah, off to enjoy this on a Friday night. Hi everybody, so it's Saturday evening, and for our fake away tonight we've got an oven baked sweet and sour chicken. See, that's Caleb's there with white rice. Caleb has his pineapple on the side because he doesn't like warmed up pineapple. We've also got some prawn crackers, so he's got a few of those there. If I show you it in the main bowl here, so I just took some chicken thigh fillets, cut them into pieces, coated them in egg, then flour, then some seasoned corn flour, and then I just seared them in the pan for a couple of minutes on each side in a little bit of oil just to seal in the seasoning. Then I put them into the casserole dish, and then I'd made up a sweet and sour sauce, which is a base I use, which has ketchup, red wine vinegar, pineapple juice from the can of pineapple, some garlic, some what else did I put in it? Red wine vinegar, ketchup, a little bit of sugar, some soy sauce, and just made a basic sweet and sour sauce. When it was bubbled it away on the stovetop for about, and a chopped onion in there as well, by the way, for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. It doesn't get thick because it's got no thickening agent in it, so it doesn't actually thicken up until it's in with the chicken, which has the corn flour on it. But I just let it bubble away while I was preparing the chicken, essentially. Then I added to it a couple of sliced carrots, sliced really thin, and a sliced red pepper and a sliced green pepper. Poured that all over the chicken in the pan, and then cooked the whole lot in the oven for about 45 minutes. So the chicken is nicely coated, a little bit crispy because I seared it in the pan, and then you've got all the vegetables and the nice sticky sweet and sour sauce. This is a favourite for a Saturday or Friday night fake away, so looking forward to this one tonight. Hi everybody, so it's Sunday evening, something a little bit different with our roast dinner tonight. So Tony's just having regular roast chicken dinner. He's not a big fan of Yorkshire puddings, but Caleb and I are having ours in a Yorkshire pudding wrap. So this is a basic kind of variation on a Yorkshire pudding mix. I use just 30 grams of flour, 2 eggs, 2 medium eggs, and then about 75 mils or so of milk just to make a batter, sprinkled in a bit of salt and pepper. And then I cooked it in these 2 sandwich tins, so just sandwich cake tins, which I just sprayed with a little bit of olive oil. Cooked them. They took about 8 or 9 minutes in a 200 fan oven. And then as soon as they come out, as soon as you can touch them essentially, you just want to roll them up until you use them, otherwise you'll never get them to roll properly. Unroll them and fill them. So Caleb's got in his the roast chicken. He's got some little bits of broccoli, cauliflower, carrots and peas. He's got a little bit of stuffing. I have got some quite thick chicken gravy, so I made it quite thick. I will spoon a little bit of that down the middle before I then roll it. And it will be like a roast dinner sandwich, really, a roast dinner wrap. And then he will have mashed potatoes on the side of that with some more vegetables and probably a little bit more chicken, actually, to be fair, because you can't get as much in the wrap as he would normally have. So yeah, that's our Sunday night dinner, just something a bit different with Yorkshire pudding wraps. Thank you for joining us for this week of Meals on the Seesaw, and we hope to see you back here again soon.